Welcome to Programming KT. Today I will show you how to download and install STS4 on Windows 11. So open any one of favorite browser. So then type spring.io. This is the official website for downloading STS4. So this is the you are seeing Spring by VMware Tanju, right? So this is the official website about Spring. So under projects tab you can find Spring Tools 4. Click on here. Once you click on Spring Tools 4, so Spring Tools 4 is available in three different flavors like Visual Studio Code, Eclipse, and Thea. So here I am trying to install, by using, Eclipse flavor. So and moreover that you need to specify, consider your corresponding operating system type, Linux or Mac OS or Windows. So in my case, I am trying to install on Windows, right? Click on Windows. So it will ask where you want to save this file. So I am trying to save, one of the folder called softwares. I am trying to save it. So depending on your internet speed, it will take time to download that software. So approximately, I think this software is having 500 to 700 MB. So for Visual Studio Code and Thea, I think these are the extensions. So you can install extension on VS Code for working Spring Boot projects and more of Java projects. But I think Thea also same. But anyway, this is the recommended one. Eclipse flavor. So the file is downloaded. Now go to that corresponding file location. So this is the file recently I downloaded. Spring Tools out 4. So we need to extract this file. This is the executable jar file. So double click on it. So once this jar file is extracted, you will find a folder called STS4. Corresponding these. Spring Tools Suite 4 4.2 dot something like that. So what's happening here? We try to after double click also it will work, but what's happening? Let me double click one more time. Yeah, now it is extracting. So once the extraction is completed, the folder is already appearing here, right? STS4 and corresponding version with the release. So inside that we have logo called STS4. We can launch that by using and clicking on that logo. So this is the folder. Where that STS4 logo exists. So from here we can launch that STS4. This is the application type, right? So once your extraction is completed, you will find one folder. Once you extract the previously that is jar file, right? This jar file, you will get this folder. Inside that folder we have application type logo Spring Tools Suite 4. So double click on it, it will launch. So by default it will take some default workspace location. So if you are okay with that, you can launch it. Otherwise change the workspace location. So this is the default workspace, C user something, right? So instead of that, I want to change. Instead of storing all my repositories and moreover that workspace related settings, instead of C drive I will change the custom. So let me try to change it. So first I will create that workspace, then I will select that folder. So workspace is nothing but just a folder. So under E drive I am trying to create one of the folder called Java. So this is the workspace name. So this is an empty folder. So now here I will browse that workspace. So instead of storing all my workspace related stuff, settings, everything, it will store on corresponding folder. So this is the Java folder, empty folder, right? Now if we can observe here, my workspace location is E drive Java. So launch it. So this is about home page. So this is the home page about STS4. So you can import any existing project or Maven project or Gradle project, but normal Java projects also we can import it. Now I have, I mean, let me show you that. So till now I am explaining about some core Java stuff, I mean, from long days onwards. So these are the stuffs, I mean, Java programming is the my project name. Inside that project, these are the, I can say, package names. So now this project I am trying to import inside, I mean, Visual Studio Code, I mean, Visual Studio Code to STS4. I mean, till now I explained not Visual Studio Code, but anyway, this is for basics, right? Once you have proper knowledge, then leave Visual Studio Code, start coding on, I mean, exact, I mean, IDE. Visual Studio Code is a editor, won't have that much, I mean, features. So once you work with IDE, you will get some, I mean, features, and working also, it will be very smooth comparing with Visual Studio Code in STS4. So now I am trying to, I mean, import that project. Whatever I mean, till now I am writing on Visual Studio Code, right? That project exists. E drive repositories. This is the folder. I mean, folder. I am trying to import inside STS4. So file, new Java project. I'm not Java project. I'm trying to import, right? I'm not creating. So if you want to create, you can create it. And moreover that I'm trying to import it. Not, I'm not trying to create. So project from folder. You need to select under generals tab. You need to select project from folder. If it is Maven project, go for Maven, existing Maven project. And Gradle, existing Gradle projects. So this is not a Maven project or a Gradle project, just for core Java, explaining about core Java concepts. Project from folder. Next, we need to specify where exactly that is located. Repositories, core Java programming. This is the folder I am trying to import. Now click on finish. So now this is the, I mean, simple, I mean, Java project, not a Maven project, not a Gradle project. So if I can open any one of the file. So this is the some, I mean, logic I wrote on when I'm explaining about arrays concept. You can customize it, drag and drop. I mean, you can drag and drop any tab depending on your I mean, interest. So in my case, when workspace is like that, I mean, I like this kind of, I mean, display. So why? Because in previous it is the package explorer from top to right, I mean, bottom right. So for showing logs from left to right, this is the, I mean, I like it. Now let me try to run that program. Run a Java application, I am getting the output, right? So this is about downloading, installing, and setup about, I mean, importing about existing projects. And more about that, if you have any existing projects also, same file, I mean, existing project like Maven or Gradle, just click on import, go for Maven, specify the file name, I mean, that pom.xml or build.gradle file, click on finish. Automatically you can see here. So one of the, I mean, prerequisite to install STS4 is, so to install Java. So without Java, I mean, STS4 won't launch. First install Java, then install STS4. So that is the prerequisites. Otherwise, you will get some error like JDK is required. So first install JDK, then install STS4. So I hope you got clarity. I mean, how to download and install latest version of STS4. So if you like the content, hit on like button and subscribe Programming Kitty. Thanks for watching.